Motivation.
Ever since you insisted that the workers are also the owners, productivity has fallen instead of increasing. The workers sit around talking or else spending their time playing cricket. What is happening?
Relax. The workers are only following the management style. The day the management starts to work, the workers will follow suit. You have definitely motivated them to work like you.
Let's surprise our father on his birthday. We will study hard enough to score good marks. That would be the best present for him.
Rightly said. Dad is in hospital. He will surely be thrilled with our good score. What are we waiting for? Let's start studying.
Ever since you got a pay raise, we have time to sit back and relax together. We look forward to returning home earlier each day.
I totally agree with your statement. Your suggestion of hiring a cook, as we could now afford, was marvelous. Now we can utilize our time more creatively than just finishing house chores.
Friends, these situations highlight an underlying need, a desire to achieve a certain goal. One of the most important factors that leads an individual towards their goal is inner drive. This drive is known as motivation. Motivation could be self-driven or from an external source. Motivation in turn leads to determination, which leads an individual to persevere higher goals, be it personal or professional. In the above examples, 1. The children wanted to study hard for the sake of their ailing father. 2. Husband and wife were looking forward to spend quality time with each other. They were self-motivated. Let us understand this concept in much more detail. What is motivation? In the field of psychology, human motivation has long been studied as a way to explain an individual's behavior. Motivation has been defined in numerous ways. Motivation is the force acting either on or within a person to initiate behavior. Priorities change with the passage of time. What may be important today may seem obscure at a later date. Thus, what may motivate a person today need not motivate the same person at a later date. In business context, motivation means the process of making subordinates act in a desired manner to achieve certain organizational goals. Let us have a quick look at the 3 interrelated terms of motivation, namely motive, motivation, motivator. A motive is an inner state that energizes, activates, or moves and directs behavior towards goals. Motives arise out of the needs of individuals. There are different kinds of motives, namely hunger, thirst, security, need for recognition. 2. Motivation. Motivation is the process of stimulating people to action in order to accomplish desired goals. It deals with satisfying the needs of people. Motivators. Motivator is the technique used to motivate people in an organization. Managers use diverse motivators like pay, bonus, promotion, recognition, praise, responsibility, etc. in an organization to influence people to contribute their best towards achieving a common goal. A quick look at various features of motivation. Motivation and its importance on business management. Every concern requires physical, financial, and human resources to accomplish the goals. On being motivated, willingness to go an extra mile on the part of human resource is escalated. Improves level of efficiency of employees. leads to achievement of organizational goals. Leads to stability of workforce. Further benefits of motivation. Maslow's theory of motivation. In 1943, Dr. Abraham Maslow's article, A Theory of Human Motivation, appeared in Psychological Review, which was further expanded upon in his book, Towards a Psychology of Being. In this article, Abraham H. Maslow attempted to formulate a needs-based framework of human motivation based upon his clinical experiences with people. Against this, the work of his contemporaries were largely theoretical or based upon animal behavior. Maslow studied what he called exemplary people such as Albert Einstein, Jane Addams, Eleanor Roosevelt, and Frederick Douglass, rather than mentally ill or neurotic people. Maslow studied the healthiest 1% of the college student population. According to him, study of crippled, stunted, immature, and unhealthy specimens could yield only a cripple psychology and a cripple philosophy. According to Maslow, needs can be of various types, for example, physiological, survival, safety, love, and esteem, which he termed as deficiency needs. It is only after a need is satisfied it stops acting as a motivator, and the next need, one rank higher, starts to motivate. Let us understand each one of them in detail. Physiological needs. Physiological needs are those which are required to sustain life, such as air, water, food, sleep. According to this theory, if these fundamental needs are not satisfied, then one will surely be motivated to satisfy them. Higher needs such as social needs and esteem are not recognized until one satisfies the needs basic to existence. Once physiological needs are met, one's attention turns to safety and security in order to be free from the threat of physical and emotional harm. Such needs might be fulfilled by living in a safe area, medical insurance, job security, financial reserves. Once a person has met the lower level physiological and safety needs, higher level motivators awaken. The first level of higher level needs are social needs. Social needs are those related to interaction with others and may include friendship, belonging to a group, giving and receiving love. Esteem needs. After a person feels that they belong, the urge to attain a degree of importance emerges. Esteem needs can be categorized as external motivators and internal motivators. Internally motivating esteem needs are those such as self-esteem, accomplishment, and self-respect. External esteem needs are those such as reputation and recognition. Maslow later improved his model to add a layer in between self-actualization and esteem needs, the need for aesthetics and knowledge. Self-actualization is the summit of Maslow's motivation theory. It is about the quest of reaching one's full potential as a person. Unlike lower-level needs, this need is never fully satisfied. As one grows physiologically, there are always new opportunities to continue to grow. Self-actualized people tend to have motivators such as truth, justice, wisdom, meaning. According to Maslow, only a small percentage of the population reaches the level of self-actualization. Maslow's theory had certain limitations and faced criticism for the same. A few of them have been mentioned here. In spite of its limitation, his theory is very popular, being the introductory motivation theory for many students and managers worldwide. Financial incentives refer to incentives which are in direct monetary form or measurable in monetary terms and serve to motivate people for better performance. Financial incentives to motivate employees, monetary factors, salaries or wages. Salaries or wages is one of the most important motivational factors. Bonus. It refers to extra payment to employee over and above the salary given as an incentive. Incentives. Incentives of various kinds as well as special individual incentives to deserving candidates boost the morale of the employees. Other financial incentives include profit sharing, stock option, retirement benefits, Perquisites. All the needs of individuals are not satisfied by money alone. Psychological, social, and emotional factors also play an important role in providing motivation. Non-financial incentives mainly focus on these needs. A few of them have been mentioned here. They are status or job title, appreciation and recognition, delegation of authority, working conditions, job security, job enrichment, workers' participation, cordial relations, good superiors, other factors. Some quotes. Motivation is a process which begins with a physiological or psychological need or deficiency, which triggers behavior or a drive that is aimed at a goal or incentive. I am not discouraged because every wrong attempt discarded is another step forward. A quick look at Motivational Plan by Hindustan Unilever. The motto of Hindustan Unilever Limited is to encourage their employees irrespective of success and failure. Leadership indicates ability of an individual to influence others. It tries to bring change in the behavior of others. Leadership indicates interpersonal relations between leaders and followers. It is a continuous process. Importance of leadership. A leader plays various roles under different circumstances. A few of them have been mentioned here. Initiate action, motivate, provide guidance, create confidence, build morale, build work environment, coordinates. To be a successful leader, it is necessary to possess exemplary qualities, trust and excellent analytical skills being the most important factors amongst them. It is of prime importance for a leader to consider a part of his people and subject. Besides these, a leader should always deal with situations keeping in mind a long-term approach with a clever demarcation of personal and business activities. Also, it is necessary for a leader to inspire his team to achieve targets. And finally, maintaining a level-headed approach in most testing time is the litmus test for a successful leader. It's a story of successes and failures, advances and setbacks, dead ends and breakthroughs, ending in much stronger company than before. To summarize, one of the most important factors that leads an individual to their goals is the drive known as motivation. With the passage of time, factors that motivate an individual keep changing, but the outcome is the same. Once an individual accomplishes one goal, the journey towards the next automatically begins. It is aptly said, "The rung of a ladder is never meant to rest upon. It is there to hold a man's foot till he keeps the other one much higher." And a true leader rightly knows this. He sees to it that his team is constantly motivated to aim at a higher goal consistently.